All right, on this week's Tailgate Connect podcast, we got one of the biggest, the largest LSU fans out there. Kendrick is going to be in the building with us, but he can tell you better than I can on why you need to download the new episode.
Hey, let me tell y'all right now, Tiger Nation and Tailgate Nation, you need to come on over here and hear these one-on-one questions. Hey, I'm giving it to you raw and uncut, and just like that, tap into the episode, check it out, because me and my man Luke, we ready for that jambalaya, baby. Let's go.
Let's eat.
Gather round tailgaters, hear the call, it's game day, y'all. Let's have a ball across the states from college to NFL. Tailgate Connect's got a story to tell.
All right, welcome back to the Tailgate Connect podcast. I'm your host, Luke, and I got a very special guest with us tonight. He is big energy, big personality, big Kendrick LSU fans with us tonight. Kendrick, how you doing, sir?
Let's go. I'm feeling good. Hey, I'm pumped up like this the home opener. I'm pumped up right now, man. Let's go, Tiger Nation.
I love it. I love it. So Kendrick, obviously we could tell just by, for those that are watching on YouTube or Instagram or something, you could see like he's got the full LSU gear on. Like he's even got like the lighting is LSU like in his room right now. So I'm assuming you have been an LSU fan at early age. Is that fair to say?
Early age.
Okay. Were you born into it or did something pull you into it outside the fam?
I was born into this. And my energy just took it to, I got family who LSU fans.
Sure.
I'm a LSU diehard. I mean, eat, sleep, and breathe this.
Okay.
And with my energy, just went over.
Nice. Again, I learned about you, like I said, recently. I started following you on Instagram. And
Yes,
just
sir.
like the thing, like when people, I watched one video and you can just feel the fun, the energy, the passion come off the screen. And so I like to make the joke is like, you to date are going to be our funniest person we have ever had on the show. No pressure or anything like that, but I got big hopes for you, sir.
Yeah. And it's only gonna get better.
Yeah, on that positivity
on.
too.
Oh,
All right,
yes,
well,
sir.
all right. So tell me a little bit about this. So, like, you have your Instagram channel. First off, tell everybody where can they find you? Go ahead and give your plug out.
You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok at official Ken. OFFICIALL_KENN.
Okay. Go check
Yes,
him
sir.
out. I've already subscribed to him, so you guys check him out too. They're listening right now. And so, obviously we know you're a big LSU fan. You have a big personality. So tell me kind of how did this come together for you to start to make this into your channels that you're sharing with the world now?
Man, LSU, let me tell you, when I really knew it was real, this when LSU played up in New Orleans,
Okay.
when we played Alabama. And his brother, George Jefferson, was our quarterback. And we lost that game. It was like, 29-0? And, that's when Time Matthew was on that team. And, we threw a party. Everybody just mad. Me, I had an LSU room, bed spread, pictures, and I went in the room crying. I threw the cover. I can't believe it. And it was like, I'm like, I love these dudes, but I really know. And my family, they picked up on it, and it was like, bro, you different. Like, you ain't, like, they be like, it's just a game. When it comes to these three letters, it's not just a football game. It's
Sure.
deeper than that. This is love. So my energy is to Mars, Jupiter, whatever that you want to call it, Mr. Luke. when it comes to these 3 letters, man, I go crazy.
Now, you talk about your energy. So, and I know I saw some videos with your mom on there too. So, if we had your
Yeah.
mom on there, would she say that Kendrick had this energy as a younger child, or did this develop over time?
If I can pull any of my family member in here, they would say that been him. My mother would definitely say, sad to say, that's him. She gonna tell you, I've been dealing with this my whole 26 years. Her and my father to put up with it. My howling, my noise, going on rampages, they just be like, they just be like, well, we used to it.
Yeah, no, and again, I love to catch up on some of your videos. And so, for those that haven't seen, am I saying this right, Kendrick? Where it's like some of these are kind of reaction based videos where you're really
Yes,
just like getting that energy out there and telling how you feel about something.
yes, yes. I mean, sometimes it's before the game, sometimes it's mid game.
Sure.
Sometimes it's after the game, but it's all natural and real.
What has been your most popular video you say that's gotten the most reactions from people out there?
Man, my most popular video that I ever did was when we lost to Texas A&M. That video, all my other videos hit hundreds of thousands. That one hit 1.2 million views.
Wow, that's awesome. That's always fun
It-
too, right? When you tip 1 million views, there's something
yeah,
about it that makes you feel good, right?
right, right. And it hit that like in 2 days.
For
Like
sure.
in 2 days. It was fast. I say, wow. I'm mad and I'm happy at the same time. I'm like, well, we did lose. Hey, I hit 1 million views, Tiger Nation. So yeah, it was good, man.
Let me ask you this part too, because I've obviously dabbled in the social media game for a while now too,
Yes,
and
sir.
luckily I've had a couple of videos that have done some fun stuff as well. So
Right.
let me ask you this: do you go through and read all the comments on those videos?
It'd be too many. It'd be too many. I'll try, but it'd be too many. Like how you go to the video and you can click newest comment.
Sure.
I try to do that, but by the time I do that, they just be dropping that. I see a couple of them that come to my phone, and they'll be like, such and such comment has 100 likes. So I'm like, well, let me go check out this 100 like comment. But far as trying to go through them, no, because I dropped the video the other day about the Patriots. He got like 900 comments. I can't go through them. I can't. I can't.
Fair, fair. That's a good problem to have, right? When you get that many comments on the stuff
Right,
you're putting out there. So we're a tailgating show, right? And I think I saw some of your videos from this past year. Where did I?
right.
Have you done a little bit of tailgating out there in at
Oh yeah,
LSU?
always, always.
Talk to me about it, because I've tailgated at LSU, and I've said this on the record multiple times in interviews I've done that LSU is the wildest tailgate and party at night of any place I've ever been. If it's a night game, there's nothing like I've ever seen. But tell us, in your opinion, as a diehard, what does that tailgating experience look like?
The best thing up in the world. When you could get 100+ thousand people to put on purple and gold and pack out a campus, hey man, the wildest, the funnest, the loudest experience. I mean, the ground shakes. It's real, man. Let me tell you something. I don't care if you're not an LSU fan. I encourage everybody around the world to come to LSU for a home game at night.
Oh, at night, it hits
At
different.
night.
So I'm gonna tell you, because I went there for one night game. So tell me, is my experience par for the course, or is it a little crazy that night? I was walking in the stadium, and like
Okay.
a guy runs by with 2 fists of vodka, and he's like, anybody that wants it, he just pouring it in people's mouths as he goes by. Like, I was like, wow, I haven't seen that anywhere. And then we're in the stadium, national
In the
anthem comes
stadium.
on. Half the stadium pulls a flask out their back pocket and raises it in the national anthem and does a shot. Is that normal, or is that just a turned up game?
That's normal. One thing about Death Valley, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Don't expect to go there and see something that you've seen before. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It's gonna come unexpected, like the whole stadium go crazy. So it's like, did 100,000 people get the memo? No. Down here up in the bayou, we different. It's different down here. And these fans, me, go crazy. Crazy.
Well, answer me this right here, because obviously, like the drinks and everything were flowing when I was there, but another piece
Right.
of it too, like the Cajun food that is served at a LSU tailgate is going to be way different than a
Woo.
lot of places that people go tailgate at. Tell me about the food situation out there.
Jambalaya. We love some jambalaya. Jambalaya seasoned to perfection. Good. Then we ain't stingy with the food. We gonna pile your plate down. The
I can bet
jambalaya,
on that.
the fried chicken, the gumbo, the crawfish, the boudin, anything that you want, we got it. It is well seasoned. Well seasoned. I mean good.
For sure. So let me ask you, do you, I mean, because again, it's coming off the screen of the audio right now. You love LSU with like every
Oh, love
soul
them.
of your body. Are
Love
you
them.
like, if it's a home game, can we bank on it? Are you at the tailgate ready to go into the game? Like, what does that look like on a Saturday down there?
I wish I could show you. At mostly every home game, I'm there.
Okay.
Mostly
Okay.
every home game, I'm there. Down my page, they had videos this year when I first started doing my videos. People just was coming up to me, taking pictures, making videos. That was this season that just passed. So you know what next season gonna be. And Luke, I want you here with me, buddy. I need you here with me, man. I
Don't
need
tempt me with a
Luke at
good
a home
time.
game.
Don't tempt me.
I'm telling you, I need you here, man.
For sure. No, I really want to put LSU back on my list. Yeah, I know we have at Tailgate Connect a couple of amazing LSU like tailgating hosts as well too. So
Yeah,
again, it's just you're another reason why I need to make sure I get to the Bayou here this coming fall to come check it
come
out.
on, come
And
on.
this is going to slide right into the next topic that I'm sure you've been asked before. But tell me your unadulterated thoughts on Lane Kiffin.
Hold on. First of all, his name ain't Lane Kiffin, Luke.
What is it?
We changed that.
Tell me.
His name Lane Carey. He ain't playing out here. That's Lane Carey. He's 4 for 4 from 3. Man, Lane, yeah, he's fitting right into the culture. That's what we needed. Let me tell you something. One thing that we don't play ball is football.
Sure.
And you should see that. When Lane came here, you can see on his page, Lane said every day, it's just different. It's just different. The legend Nick Saban once quoted, his worst mistake was leaving here. From the best college football coach ever. And he went to Alabama and won championship after championship. But that purple and gold and these 3 letters was still up in the back of his mind. It's real down here. And with Lane coming, and he got Nick Saban experience from under him, oh man. We welcome Lane and his family with open arms. Man, we pumped up.
So, like, is it fair to say that not just yourself, but does LSU like nation as a whole just feel like this is going to be different with Lane? It's about to be big stuff popping down there.
We feel like we don't feel, we know we back. We back,
Okay.
Luke. And it ain't nothing that the world could do about it. We back. And this, hey, football is better when LSU is winning.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Again,
better.
like I said, I'm a huge tailgating guy for LSU. Again, I'm a South Carolina Gamecock by my
Okay.
bloodlines out there. But
Okay.
I still remember. You probably remember this too. Back when this was probably 2016, 2017, where Columbia, South Carolina had a hurricane come through and it
Yeah.
washed a lot of stuff out. And you
Yes,
all
sir.
welcomed your stadium and you welcomed
Oh
the
yeah.
fans. down
Yeah,
there. And so that still resonates with me with how you all did that Southern hospitality for us.
yeah, man. One thing about us, man, they can say whatever they want, but down here, up in the South, bro, we show love. We with open arms. We know what it's like to go through struggle. We know what it's like to need your neighbor as another city or state to lean on. So we gonna open up doors. You know, we come on. Y'all need food? Come on. Y'all need shelter? Come on. And that's just the reason why we so different down here, bro. Cause we gonna show you love no matter what, Luke. I promise you.
No, again, like I said, speaking from a Gamecock perspective with that particular circumstance, like
Yeah.
you're preaching to the choir over here because I still
Facts.
remember, I think there were even billboards and things
Yeah.
that were just welcoming. And so the whole thing, like, just touched me as a fan, right? Because we had
Yeah.
a lot of people going through stuff and that y'all welcomed us and opened up arms and everything, where
Yes,
it's
sir.
like we were still going to compete on the field, but we were still like brothers at the end of the day, just
Facts.
like human beings,
Facts.
which I really
Facts.
appreciated.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Go ahead and do this for me. Let's put it on the record. LSU's record 2026. Go. Football.
Undefeated.
Undefeated. Is there a close game?
Undefeated.
What's the closest game of the year? What's going to be the hardest game of the year, do you think?
Hardest game. I'ma say this is gonna be the hardest and the livest on a road game is when we roll back up in Ole Miss.
Ooh, that is
That was
must
gonna
see
be
TV for sure.
that was gonna be one of them ones. Not even, despite if they don't get their quarterback back or anything, that they have a chip. Lane coming back home, he left us. So yeah. So that was gonna be one of the loudest and toughest and closest games up in my opinion.
I think you're right, and that's the game
Yeah,
I'm going to have circled on the calendar too. I think a lot
yeah,
of people will just because of how things went down with Lane
yeah,
and Ole
yeah.
Miss and
That's
all of that stuff too. So
that's gonna
tell
be
me,
one for the books.
how do you feel about that? I know as a fan, like you probably love because Lane Kiffin is an amazing coach.
Right.
Do you feel like did he do Ole Miss wrong? I know a lot of people say he did Ole Miss wrong. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Um, with that situation, I can't really say because first of all, I think his contract was finna come. He could have easily renewed, but the man wanted to. Sometimes you just want to try something and something new. He knew from his previous years was rocking. LSU, we in need of a coach. He know the culture. He know the vibes. He know when you're on our good side is different. So to the fans and to people, they say he did us bad. He did us dirty. But like I say, and he stated he talked to Nick Saban and what Nick told him. So he didn't just bombard out. It wasn't key that he was gonna go back anyway. Doors opened up in his pathway to come home. And that's what happened. He followed his mind. Because as you saw his face, he was very, overwhelmed about it.
Sure.
Because he kept calling out, and he was very like, I love Ole Miss, but he know what he wanted to come to. So I don't feel no type of way because for all that, I can feel the type of way for Joe Brady. We won a championship. He left us the next season.
Right.
You can't feel no type of way. He made his choice. He picked the perfect place. So I'm
Do
satisfied.
and again, this might sound like a little bit of a negative question here, but humor me on one more Lane Kiffin one. Do you have any concerns, or do you believe LSU Nation has any concerns with he left Tennessee kind of at the last second, in the middle of the night. He left Ole Miss while they were battling for a championship. Is there any concerns that he might do that to LSU, or do you think like this is where he really wants to be and this is his last spot?
Me personally,
Mhm.
we got him for these next couple years. We're gonna live it up to the max.
Okay, that's a good way to have go get the
And
championship, right?
and when it's time for him to make his next move to sign a extension deal or to leave out the house, we gotta respect it. But I know he ain't going nowhere. So we gonna enjoy these years. Get hey, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't mean to sound too cocky. Lane bring us 2 championships.
Wow. Okay.
2
You heard it
championships.
here first. You heard it here
2
first, right?
championships. That's how I'm feeling. 2 championships.
Okay. Okay. Again, you said undefeated season, closest game
Okay.
is going to be with Ole Miss, and
Yeah.
2 championships within his tenure.
Yeah.
If all
Now,
that comes true, man, people gonna come to you as being the football whisperer over there.
now look. Now look, Luke. This what I could say. Now I'm saying undefeated. Cool. But for a fact, how many games it is up in college? A regular season?
What are we at? Is it 13? Is it bad? I don't know right off the top of my head.
Yeah, because every time that you look up, the season get longer and longer.
Yeah, it
So
does.
if it's 13, if we don't go 13, we gonna go. We winning 10 games for sure.
Okay.
So they got a playoff spot with our name on it for sure.
Yeah, no, again, I'm pretty sure that is the minimum expectation is making the college football playoffs for LSU in
Facts,
2026. I would
facts.
imagine
Yes,
out there, which I think is fair. If you're gonna spend that money, and I know that Lane's costing some money, and I
yep.
know they dedicated a boatload of extra money to NIL, right? So a lot of money's being
Boatload.
invested. So again, it's playoffs or bust. It's
Yes,
probably Final Four, national championship or bust, honestly. But
yeah. We gotta get there. So we get there, then we can work with something.
for sure. So
Yes,
we talked about the game. Probably one of the biggest games for LSU next year is going to be at Ole
right.
Miss. So this brings me
Yes.
to another question: Do you ever travel to watch LSU games at different campuses?
No, but I will this year.
Like with that game specifically, or tell
I'm
me more.
going to. I will be at that game. I will be there.
Okay,
I will.
I feel like that is a fun video waiting to happen.
Oh man, and it's so crazy because Ole Miss fans be all up for my time. Man, we love you, but you got our coach. Man, we love you. I'll be like, bro, I love y'all too, but we got him, baby. So yeah, man.
For sure. No, I look forward to hearing because again, like LSU is a great tailgate location. Ole Miss
Right,
is definitely up there too with the Grove, right? So
man.
again,
I
that's
wish
a
they would
beautiful
have came
campus.
here, man. I wish they would have came here, man. God,
All right. So while we're on the topic of tailgating, so tell me this: just you specifically, what is your favorite tailgating food? You can only have one.
jambalaya,
Jambalaya, hands down.
jambalaya,
Do you cook
jambalaya.
Do you cook it yourself, or if somebody else is the mastermind behind it, your tailgate?
I ain't cooking the jambalaya myself.
You're not doing it?
I can't sit still too long to watch the pot. I be too busy trying to turn up.
That's fair. That's fair. Turning up the temp on the pot, turning up the temp at the tailgate.
Yeah, that's one thing. Take note. One thing you don't want to mess up at a tailgate is the jambalaya. Don't
Okay.
mess up the jambalaya. Please don't. Please.
All right. So with the jambalaya, what's in your cup? What is your tailgating drink of choice?
What kind of drink?
You pick. This is your story. What do you normally have?
Water. Don't make me roll harder.
Okay.
But you gotta have the Don.
Okay. The Don
The Don
Julio.
Julio.
Okay.
Don Julio. And you gotta have a cut water. Gotta have a cut water.
Okay.
Do you know about them?
When you say cut water, are we talking about like similar like ranch water and things like that?
Oh no.
No. Okay, tell me about it. Make sure we know.
It's a drink. It comes up in a can.
Okay.
It's 13 to 15% alcohol.
Whew, that's trouble already.
Trouble in a can. What you say, Luke? Trouble in a can.
Reminds me of Four Locos back in the day, but I digress.
Ooh. Hey, I'm scared of them. I'm scared of them, Luke. I want to make it home.
All right, so tell me a little bit more. The cut water, so is a high ABV. Is it like a
Yeah.
malt beverage, like flavor? Like tell us a little bit more about it to make sure we know.
Different flavors.
Okay.
Mine is strawberry. They got strawberry. I like they got pineapple. They got the one with margarita in it. It's a whole lot. It is 4 of them up in a box for like $10, $12. So
Okay.
you know that they strong.
No doubt. So jambalaya, you got
Jambalaya,
you got the Don Julio. You doing
Don
that?
Julio.
Is that straight? You got a mix? Get just a lime or what's up?
I'm a Tiger fan. I don't do chasers.
Drink don't need no mix.
I don't do chasers, Luke. I don't do chasers, man.
You're the guy walking by with the Don Julio bottles pouring in people's mouths, aren't you?
That probably was me, Luke. That probably was me, Luke.
Oh, okay. So we got the drinks, we got the food. Another thing that I love at a tailgate are tailgating games. Do you have a
Yeah,
favorite tailgating game that you play when you're out there?
man. I don't know the name of it, but you throw the bean bags up in the circle.
You talking cornhole? You don't know the game, but cornhole?
Cornhole. Cornhole. I might not make it up in no hole, but just doing it just makes me feel cool.
So do you get better or worse when the Don Julio kicks in?
Worse. You think I'm crazy right now, sober? I get that tailgate, that jambalaya, that fried chicken, that's done. Pour your phones out. We finna go viral. We finna cut
I
up,
can
Luke.
imagine. I can
Oh yeah,
imagine.
bro. Oh yeah.
Hey, so let me ask you this. So again, I know we talked a little bit before the show started because I saw your mom on some of your videos.
Yeah,
Does your mom come and tailgate with you? I know she's a big fan
man.
too, right?
Oh yeah. So see, my mother, she do it sometime, but it be the crowd.
Sure.
She be trying to, if she be like, I'm gonna come out there, then she probably don't come. The next thing you know, she popping up with the chicken sandwich tray and the fried chicken. We'd be like, there she go, there she go. Come on now. So it be so she 50-50. Some she do, some she just watch the game at the house.
Fair enough. Fair. I think it is pretty cool though when your mom shares a passion that you do as well.
Oh yeah,
That's
man, she
that's pretty
love it.
awesome.
My sisters too.
Excellent. So it's a
Yes,
family
sir.
affair then, right?
Oh yeah, a family affair.
Now, would you say that I didn't know you had sisters, but do they have a similar energy to you, or are they kind of like this guy's just he's different?
I started off. They follow. All
Okay,
my sisters is diehard LSU fans. All of us. I got 6 sisters. I'm the only boy, Lou.
wow, wow.
The only boy.
How was that growing up?
That's why I'm crazy. I had to be, Lou. They crowded me, man. They crowded me, bro. I had to wild out, bro.
So I watched the video with you doing a kind of a remix to one of the classic Biggie Small songs back in the day.
Oh
Was
yes, sir.
was some of that, were those your sisters
Yeah.
involved with that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Awesome. You need to do that performance at a tailgate. That'd be awesome.
That man, I can't wait. And I want you at the tailgate. I doing it.
I'll be
We
your hype
putting
man. Pump
we
next
putting
on the
Luke.
mic.
We putting Luke in a video, man. Straight up.
Hey, I'm down with it. I love to be on video. So
Oh yeah, let's do
my
it.
energy ain't quite as high as yours, but I'm going to work to bring it up for that video, no doubt.
Come on now, come on. I got you.
Excellent. All right. Tell me this. So obviously being a big LSU fan, I want to know who is your favorite LSU player of all time?
My favorite LSU player of all time. I'm gonna give my different positions.
Sure.
Uh, Devin White.
Okay.
Devin White. I love Whit Weeks too. White as quarterback. You can't forget about Joe Burrow.
Who
Joe.
could?
Come on. No, Joe Shiesty. I'm sorry, Joe. Joe Shiesty. I mean, uh, Joe Burrow. Um, James Daniels too, man. He was great. Jordan Jefferson too. I love the Jordan too. Him. Tyrann Mathieu. I love
Honey Badger.
yeah, facts, Tyrann. Out my running backs. I love the Geis.
Oh yeah.
Geis and Fournette. Geis and Fournette. Them my favorite out of all. Them two. Wide receivers, I ain't picking, man. You gonna give me you gonna get me jumped on, man.
There's a
I ain't
lot of good
that's
ones.
woo a whole lot. Everybody, I would say everybody, man. Everybody. The wide receiver room, I don't want no part of everybody. I'm tipping my hat to everybody, Luke.
Fair. I was there actually. Now to remind me, I saw Leonard Fournette play at Death
Yeah.
Valley against Ole Miss. Now that we bring that up,
You
like
talk
this is
about that
back.
game where he hit the dude for Ole Miss and laid him out?
Oh yeah, I was there for that one.
Let me ask you a question.
Tell me.
Did you see that play, right?
Oh yeah.
When he hit him, you can hear the oohs and ahs from the TV. How was it in Death Valley hearing that hit and hearing the oohs and ahs?
It was. I still remember. I was in the opposite end zone. So he was running away from me. We were in the upper deck, and
Okay,
even that far away from it, running towards the end zone the other way, you could hear it, and the whole stadium was like, "Dang!" type of deal, and like you kept
man.
watching it on the replay
Woo!
board of like that was the play of the game that I remember the most.
And it was crazy how they got a coach. I don't know his name, but this video from the Ole Miss game, they say don't let this cat Fournette get the going now. Don't let him start rolling. And next thing you know, boom, the big hit popped up in the long runs, and I say, oh my god. I watched that game on TV, bro, and man, that was crazy.
It was, and again, I actually went home and like watched it on Sports Ring the next day, just because that
Yeah,
play was like that good, and being there to like witness it, which is one of
yeah,
those things you don't forget.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, tell me this. So, what's next for you? Like, what are your goals? What are you trying to do in 2026? Talk to us.
In 2026, I'm all around entertainer. I do comedy skits, food reviews. I do all that. So what I'm trying to do is I got my LSU talk, sports talk. It's going up.
Okay.
It's now people starting to see it. Now people starting to believe it. Now people starting to get drawn into it. I want to launch my podcast. That's one. Get the podcast going, and I just want to show my all around talent. Like, even if it's like open mic stand up,
Yeah.
doing a cooking review, joining people to, me trying to cook the jambalaya this time.
There you
That,
go.
clean case, I'm just trying to show the world that yes, I am this LSU talk guy that's gonna keep the world updated. But I also just want to show the world my all around talent from food, stand up comedy, everything, Luke. The podcast, everything.
Nice. Well, from what I remember before we started the show, you said this was your first
First,
podcast interview.
and this feel good, bro. I'm honored to be on here with you, man. I thank you,
Man, I'm
bro.
honored to have you on here, because one day when you blow up big, I'll be like, interviewed him first.
I'm telling him, I'll be like, Luke, you the reason why I'm on this podcast, Luke. Luke introduced me to my first podcast, man. Straight up.
Yeah, man. No, I definitely appreciate you being here. And last question I got for you: in the spirit of tailgating, tell us, in your opinion, what makes a tailgate amazing?
The music,
Okay.
the people,
Yep.
and the food.
And the food. We know we gotta have jambalaya.
Gotta have the jambalaya.
Gotta have good people.
Gotta have good people.
Now,
And you gotta
if
have some music.
now let me ask you this: if I said what would be one song, the first song you gonna play at the tailgate 2026, what song are you going with today?
Lil Boosie. Set it off. Let me tell you
Yeah.
something, Lou. When that Boosie get played in Tiger Stadium, we at the BET Awards, Lou. We at the award. It goes crazy.
No, I have no doubt. So again, I do have some Boosie on my playlist, so I do know a
Come on
little
now.
something about him. I've been
Come on
listening for
now.
over a decade.
Oh, yeah. Now, Boosie, NBA Youngboy.
Okay.
There's three people. There's three people that's gonna get Death Valley and LSU campus rocking. Lil Boosie, NBA Youngboy, and when you play that Callin' Baton Rouge.
Okay. Okay. Now, I feel like there was one name that I thought you might mention that didn't come up. And I feel
What's
like
up?
this kind of came up like last time there was a big game down there and he wasn't invited to be one of the headliners. What about Lil Wayne, Wheezy? Like, what's up with it? Like, is he cool with everything there? Or is there any disconnect with him?
Tunchi? I don't care. Man, and no disrespect. I forgot to say Tunchi too. I
Okay.
did forget to say Tunchi. They love Tunchi. They love Tunchi. They love Wayne. They love Wayne. I don't know his relationship with, the college or anything, but we love Wayne. We love all our down south artists.
Sure.
We love them. But fresh off the bat, I just know because it's Baton Rouge. Boosie from the South, right by LSU. Young boy from Baton Rouge. Then when you play Call It Baton Rouge, that's a song for Baton Rouge. So them three songs take it up. We make an earthquake, Luke.
I no, I know that. And it's like as you're talking to me, we got this kind of like the hip hop going right now. I was like, if you had a walkout song at a tailgate, I think
Mm,
I know what it would be.
mm.
I think I know what I'm gonna give you this walkout song for you just based on our time today and the energy and everything. I'm gonna go Kevin Gates, I don't get tired, because I feel like you will not get tired with anything you're doing.
Woo! Hey, for real. Hey, we love Kevin too. Kevin came to the game. Kevin and the Twitcher Ice Show Speed came to the LSU game. I forgot Florida
Okay.
versus Florida. And man, it was crazy down there. Look, man, Luke, it was crazy down there. We had a grill over there with an alligator on it, wrapped
Best
in
way to do it.
bacon. Wrapped in bacon.
I love it.
I
That's
say,
delicious.
ooh.
I mean, that might rival jambalaya sometimes on a Florida game day, right? Bacon
Come
wrap
on
gator.
now. Ooh, with the jambalaya now, Luke. Come on now. You making me hungry, Luke.
I haven't had dinner either right now, so I'm getting hungry
Oh
myself.
man.
Good stuff. All right. Last thing I want to ask you now just popped into my head. So obviously, like you're showing the world your passion for LSU and the school.
Yes, sir.
Has the school have they reached out to you? Have there been any like conversations or collaborations with them as of yet?
Not yet, but the official LSU Instagram school account follow me on social media.
It's coming.
They came and followed me. We gonna claim that up in the name of Jesus, Luke. It's
We're
coming.
manifesting right now.
Oh yeah, we manifest. I will. You gonna see it, Luke. And we can go back to this podcast right here and say,
I love it,
so
man.
it's coming. They watching. A lot of people just reaching out. The
Sure.
alumni showing me love, man.
Dude, I
Shaq.
feel like you and Shaq would vibe. Not that I
Oh
know
yeah,
Shaq personally or anything, but I just feel like you would.
man. Shaq showed me love, man. Shaq cool, bro. Shaq He showed me love. I can't forget about RC, Ryan
Okay.
Clark,
Yeah.
cool. He showed me love. RC, you went against my Patriots versus Houston. Yeah, RC. And Marcus Spears, Swagoo.
Oh yeah. Swagoo.
Swagoo too. He showed me love too, man. And it's just amazing that they doing it off the love, bro. And it's very genuine. And, they just opening me with open arms. And one day I'm gonna be one of those guys to look back and see somebody that's got the spirit like me behind this school coming up, and I can tell them something to keep them going or open up a door for them, man.
No, I love that because sometimes people blow up and then they forget about some of the people that help them or some of the up and
Right.
comers that they can help.
And last but not least, Benny Brazil.
Okay.
Benny Brazil, man, I got a crazy story how I met Benny, Lou. I
Tell me.
met Benny when I was at work. I'm doing work. I saw the truck pass, and I'm working. Benny turned the truck around. This before I knew who he was. He stopped me and said, "Man, you kid?" I said, "Yeah." Shook my hand, gave me his number. Benny was like, "Hey, bro, you gonna be something. You're gonna be big, Ken." And man, Benny, he ran track, and he played football, and he played up in the NFL. Benny Brazil, man, and every morning he sent me a video of him jogging, running. Said, good morning, Ken. Happy Tuesday, big guy. It's gonna be a great day. Let's make it a good one. And he'd be having me want to run. I'd be like, "All right, I got you, B." And it just be, man, love, bro. So the people from LSU, the alumni, the guys who got a name that's stand out. Even the ones who is upcoming who doesn't have a name, who was just there, showing me love, bro.
No, that's amazing, man. I have no doubt you're going to be getting a lot more of that love coming your way
A
as the year
lot
goes on.
more,
It is
a lot
coming. I
more.
believe that. I
Man,
believe that.
thank you so much, Mr. Luke. It's coming, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, as we wind down here, tell people one more time, now that they listen to your first ever podcast out there, where can they find you and follow you one more time?
Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Official Ken, OFFICIALL_KENN.
Awesome. I know I will be following. I look forward to seeing your journeys and glad you were part of our journey on our show
Yes,
this
sir.
evening as well, too. So everybody that tuned into the end of the episode, thank you so much for hanging out with myself and Ken this evening. We appreciate you. And again, Tailgate Cadet, we got tailgates all across the country, easy button tailgating, including multiple ones at the great LSU University. So check out tailgateconnect.com to get those
Let's
easy button
go.
tailgating tickets.
Let's go.
Appreciate
So,
everybody.
Luke,
Yeah.
so you coming to a game with me, right?
I'm gonna have to. You're gonna call me out every single day. Like you're gonna be out there running, be like, "Luke, you coming to the tailgate? I'm running the
Right.
tailgate right now."
Right. I'm going to call you out. I'm going to have you Jambalaya 6. I'm going to be looking for you. Luke. I'm
Hey,
going to
hold
make
me
a
accountable.
video.
Hold
Huh?
me accountable.
Yeah, I need you here, Luke. At the tailgate, too. Tailgate, and we're going to the game out.
I love it, man. I love it. I'm down for a tailgate, and if we get to hang out with somebody like you, it's like, how could I say no?
Come
How could
on
I do
now.
it?
Come on now. Shout out my man, Luke, man.
All right. Well, with that, Kendrick is in the house. It was an amazing podcast. Thank you all for tuning in and see you at a tailgate soon.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
Tailgate Connect.